Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you're all keeping very well and staying safe, and I hope you all enjoyed the little sketch that was the last video. Two bits of news. Firstly, tonight is Shellder Spotlight Hour. Shellder, yes, is a Spotlight Hour Pokemon. More important, Raid Hour's returning. That's right, Niantic have decided to bring back Raid Hour because the remote raid system is now in place. They've sort of finalised this kind of standard version, as it were. Giratina Altered Form will be featured in that Raid Hour. They're obviously pushing the remote raid passes for you to use, which means I hope you've got a selection of friends or something that you can actually raid your local gyms that you can see with, or you can potentially go to a local area and try and mix in with some coordinated raids, because for me, raiding here, fine, you know, I can see 20 gyms, not a problem. I've got a variety of, you know, chats and stuff, so trying to coordinate that's going to be easy for me, but people who are in, you know, a less populated region is going to be a bit more difficult. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. Hopefully they bring in friend invites for remote raiding soon. Jumping in here from today for you lot. Last night they announced that we're going to have a research day and another incense day, but it's more condensed. Snubbull Limited Research is coming this Saturday, 9th of May, and it's from 8 till 10 your local time, 8 AM till 10 PM. That is, so it's a whole day. And from what I can see, what it's going to be is essentially like the Kanto research, like the region-specific research is something that's dropped into your Today tab, and you can complete tasks. It's not going to be like Minccino or any of the other research days we've had before where you need to go around Pokestops collecting research tasks. They're going to be delivered to you, I think, and you're going to have 50 chances or 50 encounters with Snubbull, which is fantastic, although I still need that shiny badly. I've seen way too many Snubbull and not got the shiny, so I'm going to try and get that. And next event, Sunday, May 17th, that's next weekend, 11 AM till 5 PM, so again it's a 6-hour window, much like the last Incense Day. However, it is only featuring dark and water types, which is nice because it means it's sort of condensed down. You can kind of choose what you're going to do. So it's alternating. It starts with water types, then dark types, and it alternates through those hours. Featured Pokemon obviously is going to be Caravana because it's both of those types, so that's going to be spawning across all the time. I already got about 5 from Liverpool Safari Zone. My focus is going to be the dark types because I want Shiny Sableye, well overdue for that, and Scraggy. Scraggy is going to be spawning in the wild for the very first time, so highly recommend looking at the dark type hours and dropping your incense for those. It's been like the entire Kanto week has just flown by, and we're going to rattle this off super fast. So first and foremost, my Mewtwo wasn't shiny, and it was it was so bad. I think it was something like 73%. So I don't know if you can trade this Mewtwo to be below 1500, because if you could get it into Great League, I don't know. No shinies from the research whatsoever. What I have had is 4 shinies, 2 from eggs, and then 2 in the same day random encounters. So first off, managed to hatch a shiny Scyther. One thing I would say is that the event spawns that are listed, you know, in the 7 kilometer egg pool, I think have a higher shiny rate. Then in the same day, shiny Magikarp, and then shiny Chansey late at night. Shiny Chansey was well overdue because this is like the 4th event that's had Chansey featured, you know, in the wild. So 200th encounter, might I add, which was very cool. And then a couple of days ago, managed to hatch shiny Lickitung, which I'm not too fussed about. It's cool, it's a lovely shiny. All cool, no shiny Venonat. It looks as if shiny Venonat has exactly the same problem that Illumise and Volbeat had in the previous event. Now let's move on to Darkrai, shall we? Because obviously Darkrai, Jesus, it's windy. I've probably done something like 60 Darkrai raids in the time here, mixed between me raiding from home and Tom raiding from his home and raiding on his walk and stuff. And let's start off with the bad news. I haven't been able to get myself a shiny. Tom has got me 3 shiny Darkrai. I've got myself zilch. Which is kind of ridiculous. One thing I would say is that one of them is a 96% shiny, 15 attack, which is fantastic. That is going to be maxed out. But even better than that, couple of days ago, I was doing a raid from my desk. In fact, I just filmed the sketch, the last video, and was sitting down to start editing it. I thought I'll jump into a Darkrai raid, it's across the road, blah 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 blah. 100%er. 100% Darkrai from the raid, and it was the most difficult thing to catch in the world. In fact, it took a critical throw on the last ball to catch this thing. So did 17 excellence in a row, and it broke out pretty much on every single first roll, and then last ball critical catch, which was so bloody thankful. And then I maxed it. Insta maxed it, because the amount of Darkrai raids I've been doing, insane really. So it's been a pretty, I've enjoyed the Kanto event. I've enjoyed sort of taking it back a notch, you know, chilling out a bit more. And Darkrai, very much approve of Darkrai, love the shiny. Like the Pokemon, just wish you could trade it and actually fill in the lucky decks. Someday I'm sure they'll let us trade mythicals, but probably not for the next year or two. Just looking at this screen record right now, yeah, Darkrai, I've done quite a few raids, and I have some to max. But before we do that, before even Darkrai was really properly in the raid boss situation, the duo video, wind, I maxed some stuff. I maxed some of my Conkeldurr because I thought, why not? It is time to try and get that ultimate duo done, which we did. I decided I was max some of my Conkeldurr. I maxed some Lucario as well, which proved very useful, and I evolved here. I evolved my lucky shiny Timber that I got off Francesco into shiny Conkeldurr. Firstly into Gurdurr, which, I mean, it's a very good shiny family. It's a shame it isn't 15 attack, but it's 14, 14, 13 or something like that. So I will take it. It's a cool shiny. So I was really considering that, you know, just to end this era of Darkrai for the third or fourth time, I think, I would max it. I would max it. So it is here. This, I think I should reward myself for the fact that actually I caught the 100% of myself. Tom, meanwhile, has caught me a 98 and two 96s, I believe, and I've caught him some 96s. So we realistically play for each other's accounts and we get each other best stuff. That's how it works. So I'm going to pour some of my Timber candy into this because it's obviously a lucky. I might as well. 32.95, only 100,000 Stardust. It is all of my Timber candy, but it would be a maxed out shiny Conkeldurr. Let's do it. Boom. Doesn't have quite the I don't know, it's a mixture, isn't it? It's like I enjoy maxing and pushing the buttons because it has more of an occasion, but this is like bang, one go hit, you know, kind of. Anyway, that's cool. Only down to 50 Timber candy now. Wow, I can't evolve anything else. Great. Let's see how tonight goes, shall we? It's time to hit some Darkrai raids in person, actually, in person, which is incredible. And time to hit Shellder Spotlight Hour, which I don't care about. Best of luck. If you need your shiny Shellder, best of luck. We're actually out and about now, and just one shiny Darkrai check for the sake of it. Not shiny, but I'm not the one who needs it. It is trash. Did Marky get it? Did Marky get it? No. And they're both. Does anybody get anything over 2100? No. Standard. I need Tom to raid for me and I'll raid for Tom. That's how we should really do this. Anyway, we're going to head up Pits Hangout Way, take some gyms, and Spotlight Hour is in a quarter of an hour. So when we won't be getting any shiny Saras. Apart from that Darkrai clip, I literally didn't record anything when I went out. Annoyingly, I did get one more shiny Darkrai, but I didn't record it on camera because we were checking Shellder and stuff. And Shellder Spotlight Hour, much like any other Spotlight Hour, no shiny. Did see over 200 encounters though, so the spawns, amazingly, despite Niantic saying play from home, you walk around, you get much better spawn clusters. Trust me, I walked around Walpole, Haven Green, Lamas, did a whole area of Ealing. Much better spawns than sitting here with 2 stops and a nest and an incense and 3 lures running. So, Niantic, your Spotlight Hours are broken. Would like to say that. If you got the shiny, let me know. That'll be cool. The next couple of spotlight hours, we've got Sunkern next week, Tuesday, and I think that is including Double Catch XP, which is kind of like meh. The one after that is Poochyena. Poochyena I do need one more shiny of, because Christ, it has been a long time. And the last one, which I'm actually going to try and focus for, is Bronzor. Bronzor I tried so hard at A, Dortmund Go Fest, B, the Incense Day for the Psychic Hour, and it was included in another event sometime. So that's a green shiny, that's one I need 2 of, so I'm going to be going for that. I think that might be some other bonus, double transfer candy possibly, I'm not sure. Anyway, those are the spotlight hours for this month. This is a bit of a random video, must apologise for that, because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. What I do want to do is I want to max some Darkrai. That's for damn sure. So I'm going to set up screen record, we're going to max some Darkrai. I have 2 98s and a shiny 96 to pour some Stardust into. So as you can see here, I showed you I maxed out 100%er. I did a Giratina raid about an hour ago, hence they're dead. All of these good IV ones I've caught none of myself. Only the Hundo. The Hundo was one I caught myself, which I'm very happy about. I should have the candy to max 1, 2 and 3. I'm not going to max the 21-29 because that's a 14 attack 98, and then there are 3 identical 96s. I'm obviously going to pick the shiny. That would then bring me up to having a full squad of 6. So yes, why not? Unfortunately it is going to tip me below 5 mil dust. We're going to do it anyway. So this one, Gammon Wes 98, we're going to boost that all the way up to 37.29. Very nice. 248 candy. Boomf. 1 out of 3 done. I do like doing that. I do like the Instamax. It's very, very satisfying. This is one of the top 7 counters, I think, for Altered Giratina, or just Giratina in general, because it doesn't take any damage from certainly Altered Giratina's moves. Gamma Wes 98 is another one that we're going to put up. That's 37.30. Boomf. That's another one. I'm burning so much Darkrai candy, but I mean, what else is it for? And I just have enough. I just have enough to max this Shiny Darkrai, because this was caught on Star Wars Day, which was a few days ago. So I'm very happy I got this. I will need to TM it to have Shadow Ball, but let's put all of my Darkrai candy. 37.20. Bang. There we go. Smashing. And I think we need Snarl. Snarl and Shadow Ball is the recommended moveset. Let's try and get that. And it's probably going to cycle me through about 85 TMs before I get Shadow Ball. Yep. Focus Blast, Dark Pulse, Focus Blast, Dark Pulse. There we go. Only 5 or 6 TMs later, but we do have full squad. That's a full squad of Darkrai now. Very pleased with that, and we're right down to 4.5 mil. That's 500,000 dust gone, but well worth it. Well worth that. So on that note, I'm going to try and get this video uploaded, and I will try and have an Altered Giratina counter guide out. Basically, we've got a couple more days of Kanto. A few more days of the Kanto thing. It's going to switch over on Friday 1 PM your local time. It will switch from Kanto to Johto, so best of luck if you haven't done your Mewtwo research. Hope you get a shiny, hope you don't get trolled like I did. I will also have a nice lucky trade. Let's have a nice lucky trade for the next video, because I am due to do a lucky trade. I'm giving somebody an Archon, they're giving me a Palkia. I tried to do a lucky trade a couple of days ago, and I got the worst possible lucky Pokemon, which I binned. I'm going to put a poll up there. Let me know if you think the floor should be raised from 12, 12, 12 to 13, 13, 13. Because if it's a lucky shiny, 87%, I would still consider maxing it. I'm babbling on because I have no real direction for this video, so let's round this up, shall we? Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you are new with the notifications on, and smash the like button if you enjoyed it. And let me know if you get a shiny Shelter through the Spotlight Hour, let me know if you got your shiny Mewtwo through the research, because that's a cool one, and if you got your shiny Darkrai, because now Darkrai's gone, Giratina is now here for another week. Feel free to send me some PvP invites, and put your friend code and the trainer name in the comments if you need gifts, because I can still send them. There are quite a few accounts around here that can send gifts, so yes, if you need items, let me know, because more than happy to help. It's now been like 2 months since we've been in this lockdown here in the UK. Anyway, take care everybody.